Baruch thou Yahawah, Baruch thou Shai, Baruch thou Yahawah, Baruch thou Shai, Baruch thou Yahawah, Baruch thou Shai, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to all the AHCHYAM doing and pushing this word in honesty, truth, and sincerity. Now, this is why the scriptures, and this is a beautiful video that the brother had did. This is, this is exactly the reason why we're warned the way we're being warned, okay? This is exactly the reason, right, why the apostle elders tell us to watch out for these type of individuals, man. Okay? And yeah, there is other brothers out there who speak of certain individuals such as this, who are trying to pull the hoodwink over our people. Okay? So this is a prime example. And the brother made this, what was his name? Defender for the Truth. He made this video here. And hey, man, it's exact on point. It's exact on point, man. The scriptures warn us about these type of individuals, man. So let me get some scriptures here. That's why let me get to it straight goods. In Revelation 1 and 3, it says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." So a brother out there who's reading and who's involving himself in the spirit of YAHAWAH is working with him, he won't get thrown off from these guys. He'll exactly know. He'll scopeo. He'll watch him and say, "See, that guy is something was up with that guy, man. Everybody said it. That guy's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on with him. And hey, man, when you get a blister and a bust, it shows. Okay, so their stuff is starting to come to surface, man. And you can't pull the wool over the eyes of the men of the Lord, man, because they're watching these things and they've been well aware through the Spirit, okay, about these things. Jeremiah 14 and 14. Then Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesied lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Okay, so that's what these guys are doing out here. They're being very deceitful, man, and they're not keeping to the scriptures. They want to mess up the scriptures, as you would say. Okay, oh no, that means this. You don't gotta listen to that. How much times people gotta tell you about that Abraham prophecy of 430 years, man? And here it is. This guy's saying about 2019 is that prophecy. What the hell's wrong with this guy, man? And this is a setback, This is a setback on people, because here it is. You got some younger cats who are just coming to this truth, right? And they might hear something like that, and it's that whole thing will throw off a whole car. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me put it this way: you're driving down the street, and you're driving on a flat plane, and then somebody comes and they put a piece of sheet in the street, and then another piece of sheet. It may look like it's all even, but every sheet that they're putting one book, then a half a book with it, then another half a book, then two books. You know what I'm saying? So on one side was crooked, on the other side was plain, like straight. But you couldn't tell because you were just, driving. But that's how these people are. They're crooked, okay? They're not straightforward. They're trying to knock the doctrine. They're trying to knock people off. And when you give somebody a wrong breakdown, a wrong doctrine, that's what you're doing, man. That one word can sway somebody all into the wall, man. Okay? That's why the apostle said you better be careful what you're doing, man. This is dangerous. Dangerous and serious work, man. Not no joke. Here these guys are making fun, and the other brothers is being serious, man. And this whoever this individual, whatever his name is, right, coming back talking about he never left. I've never seen this guy before. I don't know him. I don't know who he is. But if you're accounted as a man of the Lord, why weren't you on YouTube? Why weren't you putting up your videos? You know, and then making excuses saying, is YouTube the only place to be seen? Or, man, excuses, yo. Okay, excuses, man. 2 Peter's chapter 3 and verse 3. 2 Peter's chapter 3 verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. Okay? So here it is. These people, they'll tell you something, and it's all of their deceit, all of their mind, all of their understanding. They didn't equate to the scriptures. They didn't lean to the scriptures. They leaned to their own understanding, and then came up with some hogwash, and then fed it to you. Okay? And they're walking after their own deceivableness. Okay? Via it be for money, via it be for whatever reason. It all leads to destruction, man. If you're not preaching and pushing the right word of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, it's going to lead to destruction, man. 2 Thessalonians, the first 6 verse to 9, man. If you're not obeying this gospel, this word, get out of here, man. It is definite destruction, man. Because there's only one way, not multiple ways like Oprah would have you believe. Okay? And this 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, start at verse 10 and end it out. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Okay? And these guys didn't want to believe. It's, you know, they want to come under order. They want to be brotherly. They want to do what it took to get to that point of where you're saving people. Okay? And being right and being right in the eyes of the Lord willing. Okay? And doing what you're supposed to do. These guys ain't doing that. They're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Okay? Without fear, without saying, you know, at the end of the night or day, or even when you did that action, let's say you're in a store and you go to pick up something to go steal it, before you leave the store, put that shit back, man, because you shouldn't be jacking shit and doing dumb shit like that, and that's how the men of the Lord are. Yeah, we go off sometimes. It says a just man falleth 7 times, roughly phrasing, and get back up, man. So in this flesh you're gonna go off, but these guys are purposely, like, intentionally, and not having fear, not saying, you know what, I know I'm going off, just take this demon off of me. They're not praying in sincerity. They don't care. They don't have no fear, okay? Because those demons will lead you to other demons, and then other demons, and other demons, and before you know it, you're like Nebuchadnezzar. And those who understand will know what I'm talking about. Okay? Verse 11, and for this cause God shall send them strong delusions, strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Okay? So, all you guys who want to run over to this guy, strong delusions, man. Okay? You want to run over, I think his name is Fopi or something like that. You want to run over to him, get some strong delusions, man. Okay? And if you're already there, pray unto the YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, that he takes you out of that congregation of silliness, man. Because men of the Lord, they're just like that, man. They can point things out and feel it too. It is, you're supposed to be doing the work of the Lord. I had never seen you once, yo. No, damn near all the babes who just probably came in never seen you, man. Who are you? Where were you? Where were you contending for the truth, man? Where were you preaching? Where were you teaching? If somebody came up to me right now in the streets and says, man, what about your apostle elders? Where have they been teaching? I'd laugh. I'd laugh, but in all seriousness, I'd tell them, listen, Those men have been out there for over 30 years teaching. And you can go to certain YouTube videos and see way back, okay? And from 2000, when the floodgate of the YouTube doors opened up in 2000, I think it was 12 or some, it was 2000, July 2000. Well, whenever that time was, man. As soon as that floodgate opened up, bam, constant. Where's your videos constant? Never to be seen. I ain't gotta worry about the YouTube. Is that the only place you can be? No, but there's thousands and millions of people who go on to YouTube. Okay? Well, isn't that wise for you to say there's millions of Israelites out there? Let me try and put my voice to them like the Lord has said, man. Name one format that's bigger than YouTube when it comes to putting your what, Facebook? Get the hell out of here, man. What was the other one again? An old social media website, man. I forget the name, man. It was an old social media website that everybody was on. Everybody was on. It was like 2000 and My Spot, something like that. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. Was it called My Spot? I can't remember the name. Whatever the name was, man. This is like 2000, probably 5, 6. It was one of the ruling ones, okay? It was killing it, crushing all the competition. But this thing, you could get your voice out there, man. YouTube is the biggest format out there, okay? So, you Israelites who are just coming into this truth, watch out for these snakes, man. Or Salakia. Let me not put that name on a snake actually, because a snake is a wise how do you call it, a thing, see? It's just a beast of the field, like a animal of the field. Edom, though, is 10 times worse than that so-called animal, okay? The snake. Edom is beyond that. He's the terrible of the terrible. We already know that. But yeah, with that, I hope you were edified. Shalom.